swap. So again, I'm gonna open my terminal. I'm gonna type in free, which will show me how much memory. As you can see, my swap right here in the middle is at 0. So return home. I'm going to use my swapper to turn on my swap file. And now I'm still pulling a pretty good load of power. There's swapper. Hit the on button and see how long it takes. Yeah, it's pulling a lot of current, and it's really shouldn't be using the Wi-Fi at all. Still holding at 6.4 volts. Turning on my swap file right now. I'm timing it also to see how long it takes to swap to turn on. There, it's getting close. All done. So 1 minute 10 seconds. 1 minute and 10 seconds to get a swap turned on. And let's go back and see what Skyfire was actually trying to do. When we closed Skyfire, we're kind of got stuck on wired. So let's see where well, wired on desktop mode, but I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to click on wired as soon as I see this stop moving. Alright, and here's wired. See, there's my zoom that I was looking for earlier. Alright, I clicked on it. Let's see how long it takes to get to wired. Is it even going there? There it is. Switched over to desktop mode. We'll call it the user agent. And watch this load up. So now we have the swap enabled. I still have my little memory manager running in the background, and that helps keep my minimum memory, and it forces closed applications, but it won't. When you have your swap enabled, it'll keep the applications open. So the reason I like that also is I go back to the terminal. Terminal will have my information still open. What I did last time, my terminal doesn't close it out. So if you got a keyboard hooked up and you hit the up arrow, it'll actually bring up the last commands you used in order. Commands you've used. Oh, I finished loading. So now let's I guess we can try a video, huh? Let's see what this does. I don't know if this is a video or a picture, but 8.850 milliamperes. So 850 milliamperes, but my battery is rated at 2600 milliamperes on the Econ. So obviously the efficiency somewhere in the system doesn't allow me to get click on that one. I don't get 3 hours of Wi-Fi time. I got 2.5 hours timed Wi-Fi time. If I turn my brightness down, I have a factor of 200 milliamperes I can save per hour. And Wi-Fi seems to pull 150 milliamperes to 200 milliamperes by itself. Turn off Wi-Fi, drop down your brightness, and now you're at you're saving 400 milliamperes of battery per hour, meaning you should be able to surf longer. Nickel metal hydride batteries are going to be rated between 2100 and 2600 milliamperes. So realistically, 3 hours of Wi-Fi time on nickel metal hydride batteries sounds right now possible. So you should be able to swap from your nickel metal hydride batteries over to your onboard battery and get 5 hours of Wi-Fi time. Nickel metal hydride batteries $2 each, and chargers is just as cheap. I think that's a better option versus LiPo. Lithium ion polymer batteries take a little longer, are a little explosive. You have difficulties video play. Sorry, alright, so don't want to play videos. But there's an example. I don't see my power savings from my setting. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and show you that the setting stayed and saved when I exited. I go there, takes me back to my what I call root. Go to etc. ETC. I go to wireless. I go to RT2870 STA, which is a folder for it. My temp and my DAT file is the actual one I want to open. It's a text file. In the backup folder I made, I put the original one in there. I'm going to use a different editor this time. I'm going to try the ES note editor. There it is. See right there is my 20, and there's my 100 select text. Right there it actually is my 20, and right above it with the pound sign is the 100. So the 20 did stick. 20 did stick, and what do I do? Trying to cancel. Well, cancel. Oh, wrong button. That was power button. Oh. Okay. What do I want to do? Oh, try to go back, back. All right. So that just gives you an idea that really I'm not saving any juice. 760. Go back in here. Let the open up my favorite home screen, my favorite background. I don't know what I call it. My Magic album. Alright, let that run for a few seconds so you can get an idea of how many milliamps you're pulling at full light. This thing does stay on Wi-Fi because it's pulling my temperature for Perdido. And drop the brace down. So 550, 560, 570 full brightness. Incrementally bring it up. Full brightness 770. Minimized brightness, which is probably 20 to 25%. I'm down to 550. So again, 200 milliamperes of difference. That's it. Goodbye.